Hey guys, welcome back to my stamp room, and today I'm going to show you how I made this little ornament here. And what I did was made a ton of little cones. You can see there's a ton of them. This is actually one of the biggest ornaments I've ever made for my Halloween tree, and I think it weighs about 5 pounds because it has 5 pounds of hot glue. Oh, it does. So let me show you, I'm not going to show you step by step, I just basically want to show you how I made the cones. And so you start off with this, and you're going to start off with 2.5 by 2.5 inch square pieces of our first edition designer series paper. To me, this is like one of the must-have staple things in my stamp room as far as DSPs, because I use it on everything, especially just with the style that I like to stamp. It's very vintagey and very fun, so you can use it for all kinds of things, but I really do use this paper probably the most out of any DSP I have. What you're going to do is you're just going to make a cone, and you'll notice I don't start off with any kind of adhesive, because what I did was I take my hot glue gun, and you have to be very careful when you're doing this, but you're going to try to make as tight of a cone as you can. So here's my point. I'm just going to roll it, keep rolling it until it's a tight cone. Okay, I am more worried about up here than I am down here. All right, I don't care what this really looks like because nobody's going to see it. And then what I'm going to do is, once I have that to the point I want, I'm going to actually take my glue gun and put a little bit of glue right here, and then just kind of fold it over. I don't press too hard just yet because I don't want to burn my finger. And then let that sit for a second, and then it's going to stay. I made, I would say there's at least probably 20, possibly more, cones. And what I did was I started out laying the cones down in a circular motion like this. One here, one here, one here, and went all the way around. When you do that, you're going to notice that you have some holes that need to be filled in. That's when I'm going to make those cones a little bit tighter. So you're just going to pull it tighter, as tight as you can. And then I'm going to lay those inside, if I can, or almost even on top. The cool thing about this project when you're working with these is it's not going to be perfect. And you just have to keep remembering that. They're all laid inside. And you can even see there's lots of hot glue. That's why it weighs about 5 pounds, because of all the glue. Once I made all my layers, I went around once, and then I actually went around again because I just wanted more depth of the cones, and again used the hot glue gun. And when I was done with that, that's when I added the tool. And when you're adding the tool, I just literally scrunched it up and took my, I use an old paper piercer when I'm working with my hot glue gun, and put the hot glue on and then press down, and the tool kind of pops up a little bit and crinkles, and I just set it in there. And then the rest is just decorating. So you'll see I did put a piece of a circle punch here. I've glittered it up a little bit, or shimmered it up with some shimmer paint and alcohol, and sprayed it on so it's all shimmery. My boo actually ended up being more shimmered than I wanted. I actually don't like it now because it's too shimmery, but I mean, it's still pretty. And then I stamped my boot, and there you have it. The back was not pretty at all because I had all this hot glue. So I took my cotton ribbon and just folded it over. Again, hot glued it because it's never going to come off. And then I just placed this piece of scalloped DSP over that, so it hides it all. So it all looks pretty because I've hidden all the ugly stuff, or where the hot glue is going to sit. So I hope that helps you in making your little boo Halloween ornament. It's just a bunch of cones. Again, just remember to make them as tight as you can. If you're afraid of the hot glue, burning your skin, then just take a piece of sticky strip. It just takes a little bit longer. It went a lot faster with the hot glue gun. Anyways, I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for coming by to visit me.